On September 2025, at the dazzling stage of the SEC Awards, the atmosphere was charged with anticipation. The world's biggest artists had gathered, dressed in shimmering gowns and tailored suits. Cameras flashed, reporters shouted, and fans outside the venue screamed the names of their idols. But inside the hall, one name lingered louder than the rest: Jungkook. When the announcer's voice boomed and the International Music of the Year award goes to Jungkook for Never Let Go, the entire venue froze for half a second. Then the room exploded. Applause, cheers, gasps, and even tears. It was official. Jungkook had become the first Asian soloist in history to win one of the most prestigious awards in global music. Never Let Go wasn't just another song. It was a story wrapped in melody, a diary entry sung to millions. Jungkook released it during a time when fans desperately needed comfort, when uncertainty about BTS's group comeback loomed large, and when ARMY missed their idols deeply during military service. The lyrics carried weight: love, loyalty, and the unbreakable bond between artist and fan. Critics described it as a love letter disguised as a pop ballad. Within hours, it skyrocketed to #1 in over 100 countries. On Spotify, it broke streaming records daily, surpassing even industry giants. ARMY called it their anthem of healing. One fan wrote, "Whenever I feel lost, Jungkook's voice finds me." To truly grasp the gravity of this win, one must return to the boy from Busan who once dreamed of singing on the biggest stages. At just 15, Jungkook auditioned for BTS. Shy, unsure, yet brimming with raw talent, he was nicknamed the Golden Maknae by fans for his ability to excel at everything: singing, dancing, producing, even sports. Fast forward a decade, and the same boy was standing in front of the world holding an award that no Asian soloist had ever touched before. His journey was more than personal. It was symbolic of how far K-pop and Asian representation had come in global music. When Jungkook's name was announced, cameras captured his stunned expression. Dressed in a sleek black suit with subtle silver details, he walked to the stage slowly, as if absorbing every second. He bowed deeply before holding the golden trophy close, and then he spoke words that would echo across social media for days. "This isn't just my award. This belongs to ARMY. You never let go of me, and I will never let go of you." Those words trended instantly under #NeverLetGoJungkook. Within minutes, they had been translated into dozens of languages, shared millions of times, and etched into the hearts of fans everywhere. The internet went into a frenzy. Billboard praised Jungkook as a generational talent whose voice transcends borders. Rolling Stone declared, "Jungkook doesn't just represent K-pop, he represents music in its purest form." BBC News reported, "This win signals a turning point in global music, where Asian artists are no longer outsiders, but leaders." Meanwhile, ARMY flooded platforms with emotional tributes. Some fans uploaded reaction videos, sobbing in front of their screens. Others lit candles, creating virtual events titled, "We Never Let Go Jungkook." In Seoul, digital billboards lit up with congratulations. In New York City, fans gathered in Times Square chanting his name. In Paris, ARMY held flash mobs singing Never Let Go. The world had truly stopped for Jungkook. For decades, Asian artists had struggled to break through at Western-dominated award shows. While BTS had already made history at events like the Billboard Music Awards and American Music Awards, Jungkook's solo victory at SEC carried a deeper weight. It wasn't just about popularity. It was about artistry. The category International Music of the Year had been dominated by pop powerhouses like Adele, Ed Sheeran, and Beyoncé. Now, Jungkook stood among them, not as a guest, but as an equal. This was not just his win. It was a win for every Asian artist who had been told, "You don't belong." What made Never Let Go so powerful? According to producers close to Jungkook, the song was deeply personal. He had written parts of the lyrics during quiet nights in his studio, reflecting on the loneliness of military service and the overwhelming love he felt from fans. One insider revealed, Jungkook insisted on recording late at night. He said he wanted the song to sound like a whisper in the dark, like a secret shared between him and ARMY. That intimacy became the soul of the track. It wasn't just produced, it was lived.
Jungkook's speech was short, but every word carried weight. He didn't talk about numbers, charts, or records. He talked about ARMY. He talked about connection. He talked about never letting go. It was a reminder that at the core of BTS and at the heart of Jungkook lies a relationship unlike any other in music. Artist and fan, bound by trust and love, carrying each other through time. With BTS's full reunion on the horizon in 2026, fans are wondering, what's next for Jungkook? Rumors swirl that he's already preparing another solo album, one that may lean even deeper into experimental sounds. Others believe he may collaborate with international artists. Names like The Weeknd, Dua Lipa, and even Bruno Mars have been whispered by insiders. And then there's the biggest question of all. Will Jungkook be the first BTS member to earn a Grammy nomination as a soloist? After this SCE win, it no longer feels like a dream. It feels like destiny. As the awards ceremony ended, Jungkook left the stage with his trophy in hand, smiling shyly, almost disbelieving. But millions knew the truth. This wasn't luck. It was the culmination of years of hard work, resilience, and undeniable talent. From the boy in Busan to the man who conquered global music, Jungkook's journey is proof of one thing. Legends aren't born, they are made. As one fan wrote on Twitter, Jungkook didn't just win tonight, he changed music forever. And maybe that's the perfect ending to this chapter. Though for Jungkook, it's only the beginning. The moment Jungkook lifted his SCE award, the celebrations were not confined to the walls of the ceremony. Across continents, ARMY created their own history. In Seoul, hundreds of fans gathered outside HYBE's headquarters holding purple banners that read, "Never Let Go, Jungkook." Some were crying, others singing his songs loudly into the night sky. In New York City, ARMY lit up Times Square with fan-made billboards and organized a spontaneous flash mob. Videos of fans dancing to Never Let Go went viral, showcasing the unity of ARMY across cultures. In Paris, the Eiffel Tower twinkled as fans gathered beneath it, holding purple balloons, each one symbolizing a promise to never let go. In Mexico City, a group of ARMY painted murals of Jungkook's SCE win, capturing his acceptance moment in vivid colors on the city's walls. Social media became a global diary of emotions. One fan in Brazil wrote, "Jungkook's win is not just his, it's ours. We waited, we believed, and tonight the world believed with us." For many, Never Let Go was more than just a song. It was survival. Fans from around the world shared stories about how the track carried them through heartbreak, depression, and moments of isolation. A young student from Japan confessed on Twitter that the song helped her overcome anxiety before her university entrance exams. In the Philippines, a fan revealed that she played Never Let Go on loop after losing a loved one, saying, "Jungkook's voice kept me standing when I couldn't find strength in myself." A father in India shared that his daughter, battling illness, found comfort in Jungkook's lyrics, calling him the voice that heals. The SEC award may have been presented in a glamorous hall, but the real impact of Never Let Go was felt in quiet bedrooms, hospital rooms, classrooms, and crowded subways, wherever a pair of headphones allowed Jungkook's voice to reach someone's heart. Jungkook's win wasn't an isolated triumph. It was built on the foundation that BTS had laid for more than a decade. From the early days when BTS was dismissed by Korean media as underdogs, to the historic milestones of topping the Billboard Hot 100 and addressing the United Nations, BTS consistently broke down walls. Jungkook himself often said, Without BTS, there would be no Jungkook solo. His victory at SCE was not just his, but an extension of BTS's relentless pursuit of recognition for Asian artists. Each member's journey fed into this moment. RM's leadership, Jimin's artistry, Jin's resilience, Suga's storytelling, J-Hope's passion, and V's charisma. The SCE trophy was not just in Jungkook's hand, it was in BTS's history. Music analysts around the world have begun to dissect what Jungkook's win means for the industry. Professor Kim Soo-jin from Seoul National University described it as a cultural breakthrough that redefines how Western awards perceive non-Western talent. Rolling Stone critic James Harper wrote, "Jungkook's win is not a token, it is merit. It proves the walls between East and West in music are finally dissolving." A Grammy producer insider hinted that Jungkook's SCE win might open doors for a historic Grammy nomination, saying if voters are paying attention, and they should, Jungkook could be the first K-pop soloist to make Grammy history. The ripple effects of this victory go beyond fandom. It's shifting the very structure of global music recognition.